Hey guys, I'm Ouroboros. Let's play Persona 5 Royal. It is December 6th, and hopefully you can tell, question mark. I've finally got my new microphone. I think I've got it all set up. I think it's good. This is gonna be a long episode in case you couldn't tell, so hopefully this isn't just ass quality for the whole time. Let me know how it sounds. And anyway, campaign season's really heating up. Did you already decide who you're voting for? I see Shido's as popular as ever. Is there even any point in anyone else running? His approval rating went up again? How high will it go? It just goes up and up and up and up. And it is morning. Is it going to load? Yes, it is. You think Shido's going to become the prime minister at this rate? With Akechi-kun and Shido-san, feels like some heroes have been born this year. That's right, the turning point of any era is when a hero is born. They address everyone's fears and worries and skillfully carry out a revolution. Representative Shido is like that, don't you think? A hero? Him? Don't make me laugh. This is getting really bad. We need to make everyone realize it. Yes, we do. But I think this is my turn now. It's after school. Are we gonna get any texts?
Hey.
12 days left. Yes, we can relax. Okay, so today I am going to head all the way over to the Velvet Room, and I'm gonna do all the challenge battles and whatever that we haven't done in a while. I think I'm pretty well geared out. I'm just gonna check at Untouchable really quick and see if there's anything that I want to upgrade. So let's talk to Iwai. We can also, we should be able to upgrade stuff for free, I believe. Yes, we can customize stuff for free. Is there a tutorial here? No. Why would we need a tutorial? So I'm just gonna go ahead and see. Okay, I can get some minor, less than minor upgrades, so I think I might just max out everybody. Might as well, you know? I don't know why. Ooh. Crit rate up. That might be worth it for Ryuji. Does that affect skills? I think it does? Yeah. I'll get the crit rate up, because that's always nice to have on a physical attacker. Mona. That extra magic is good for healing. And I don't know if I have any, what's it called? I don't know if I have any treasures I need to sell, but honestly at this point, let's just upgrade everything. We might as well. We've got a palace infiltration coming up. Why did I stop there? We've got a palace infiltration coming up, and it will not hurt to have top-notch gear. Gilgamesh axe, oh my god. I really don't think that does much for me. That's only, what, 8 more attack? Nah, I think I'm fine there. Ranged weapons. These don't matter too much, I guess. I haven't upgraded Ren stuff and since I got that gun from Iwai, so let's go ahead and customize. So this is what the customization thing looks like. Aw, I can't get shock on this. Damn it, okay. So let's buy that. Let's customize. Does this one have shock? Please. Is there a way for me to tell what it can come with? Maybe not? Okay, maybe guns are fine. I don't see myself using guns super often.
Sounds good.
But armor's definitely gonna be helpful. 201. That's good. Do I want to just max everybody out like I said I would?
That's what you're too better not use it.
This isn't super important. So you don't really need all of Iwai's stuff. Like, you're gonna get useful stuff in the palace, and if you've been why is the good armor all the way down here for her? I don't understand that, but
that's what you like it?
You can also, if you've been using Kawakami as best as you can, then she can do that sooty armor for you. I just don't care that much about it, to be honest. Obviously, money's not an issue, like, at all. So I'm not super worried about it. I'm pretty sure it is better armor. I don't think I've really utilized it.
All right.
Oh, only 12,000. I don't think I've really utilized the sooty armor in any of my normal playthroughs, which is odd, but it is what it is. It's always an option for you if you want it. But with that out of the way, whoa, hello. Let's go ahead and head into the Velvet Room, head back to our prison, as the twins like to say. And let's see which one of these I haven't done yet. I can't actually remember. It's been a while since we've last done any challenge battles. Let's go ahead and check. New trial battle difficulty. Okay, so we've got level 50. All right, so we need to do this one. What are the modifiers here? Fire attack and Ryuji takedown. Okay, so we're gonna want to put some kind of, where is it? It's the fire ring, whatever it's called. Ember ring. It's just Agi. Do I have like one for Agi Leo? No. Okay, well, Agi it is on Ryuji. So I need to go ahead and put him in my party. This is... Ooh, who do I want to... I imagine having a status effect here is going to be good. Let's put Haru in instead of Morgana. I think what I'm going to do for this is, once I find a suitable run, I'm going to go ahead and... what's it called? I'm going to do the voiceover like I did last time if you were here for that, where I speed through it and kind of just talked about what I did. So I'm going to do a few trial runs, try to figure out what's good, and I will be right back. Okay, it's me over in post. So first things first, I have a persona with Auto Mataru Kaja. I go ahead and switch to the Gear Makala with the Marakunda, so I have attack up. All the enemies have defense down. Ryuji does get the shock, and here I go ahead and go for the Dormina on the Ganesha. This gives me a lot of options between technicals and exploiting weaknesses. So for Haru here, what I end up doing is I go for the Blast Magatama that is nuke damage onto the Gear Makala. I go ahead and pass over to Joker. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to Mabufu Dain to go ahead and get some damage on the other enemies, as well as knock down that Hope Diamond, so that I can now baton pass over to Ryuji. He can get the kill on the Gear Makala, as well as deal good damage to the Hope Diamond. I'm going to knock down the Hope Diamond again with Mabufu Dain on Joker, and then finally pick up the kill with Ryuji with the Megaton Raid. This is going to be a very similar setup for this. This is Jack Frost, King Frost, and Black Frost. I go ahead and Marakunda with my Gear Makala, just to go ahead and have all of them with defense down. You got to be careful here because that Black Frost does reflect physical, so you can't get too aggressive with Ryuji. I don't get the shock on the King Frost with Ryuji, but I go ahead and use the Dormina with On to go ahead and put it to sleep. Any second now. There we go. There it is. So it's asleep. And now with Haru, I can go ahead and get the technical with Cyodine. And that gives me a one more, so I go ahead and baton pass over to Joker. And what I'm going to do here is, since that Black Frost is weak to electric, I'm going to go ahead and knock down the Jack Frost with an Agidine from my Seth. It shouldn't kill. Yep, just barely alive. And then I go ahead and pass over to Ryuji. I'm going to Mazionga. That kills the Jack Frost. It knocks down the Black Frost. And now I can go ahead and clean up these other two kills with another Mazionga. And we are on to round 3. It's kind of the same format here. I'm going to go ahead and Marakunda with my Gear Makala. You got to be careful here. These enemies can be a little bulky, and that Rangda has awkward affinities. It is weak to electric, which makes Ryuji very, very good here. I also get the lucky shock on the Mara. And then here I actually just go ahead and do the same thing again, and I get the shock on the Yamato no Orochi. So I've got 2 shocks. And with here, I think, what do I do here? Yeah, I just go for the damage on the Yamato no Orochi because I get extra fire attack. And then here, I gotta be careful. I've only got 4 turns left, so I go ahead and increase the attack buff just to make sure I have another turn, and it keeps all of these enemies shocked. So what I'm gonna do here is I need to be careful. I'm gonna utilize Joker. I think I used Titania, yes, because I have Frydine and I have one-shot kill, which will technical both of them. You got to be careful. That Mara does have some good resistances, and then I go ahead and Frydine the Mara, and now I baton pass over to Ryuji, and he can use Deathbound to hit both of them for good technical damage. Does not kill the Mara, unfortunately. I have 2 turns, so I go ahead and Megaton Raid. I actually thought this would kill, and it barely lived, and Mara actually, I think it nulls fire. It either nulls or absorbs, so I can't really do anything with On here, and I just opt to use another Magatama because I didn't really have another option, and this was kind of the best thing that I could do, so I used the Blast Magatama to go ahead and get the technical. It doesn't really matter because it'd be 150 damage either way, but with that, back to present Oro. Oh my god, oh my god! I've been here, I'm looking at my recording time, I've been here for 1 hour and 10 minutes. It took me so long, and the only reason I won was because of that fucking Magatama at the end. Oh my god. So... yeah, spectacular result, whatever. The hard part about that one wasn't necessarily, like, just doing the fights, it was the freaking time limit. Oh, it was the time limit. You see, like, I got it on the very last one. Oh my god, okay. Just in case you were curious, here's that party setup that I use. I guess I don't really need you. Actually, it'd probably be equipment would be best. So I had Ren, I had Ryuji. I decided to not use that Agi ring, Blaze ring, Fire ring, Ember ring, that's what it's called. And then An was over there with the lantern necklace, and then Haru with the spiral Resetsu anklet. So that was a tough one. I'm not gonna do level 80. I can't do anything for chain, can't do any technicals. Survival, I don't think I've ever done oh, and then we've got these 3. Well, you know what? Well, I've been here for a while, I might as well work through these. So I've actually never done survival, I've never done trickster, and I've never done the full moon and foggy day ones. So this is gonna be a long episode for me, and probably not the longest episode for you because I'm editing all this down, but I will figure these out and do the post commentary, and I'll be back in probably another hour or so. Okay, I actually got surprisingly close on my first go around. I got to 81,000, I need to get to 90, so I don't think this one's gonna be nearly as bad as the last one. Alrighty, next challenge battle. So we've got 3 enemies here. We've got Neberos, we've got Belial, I think, and we've got Alice. So kind of the same nonsense here. We've got Automataro Kaja, we've got Marakunda, and then we just start praying for a shock chance, and I do actually shock 2 of them, which is really good, and then go for the Miragi Dine, right? No? I go for the Dormina on Alice. I think I missed this. Yeah, so it's kind of a useless turn, but I use the triple down to get a double technical and go ahead and baton pass over to Joker because Alice should be weak to bless damage, and I think I switch over to Seth and hit her with a Kogeon, and this gives me yet another turn, another baton pass. I give it over to An, because An gets the extra takedown score, and I take out all 3, and that gives me a ton of points. Same thing, Marakunda with the Giramakala. I go ahead and Mazionga. I get the down on the Sibel. Thor obviously nulls Thunder for obvious reasons, or electric damage for obvious reasons. I get the Confusion on the Metatron, and then go ahead and just deal damage with Miragi Dine with An. I go for the Tentarafu, and it's basically useless because it misses the 2 things that are actually attacking this turn. And the Metatron goes for the Vacuum Wave and gets a 1 more at Divine Judgment's Joker. That deals half damage. It gets a 1 more because I'm weak to it, but An stops it with Sexy Technique. And then I go ahead and Ceodyne, or excuse me, I switch over to Titania and Lullaby to try to get 2 of them to sleep. I get the 2 that I need to go to sleep. And Ryuji Zeodynes the Sibel. And now I can baton pass over to Haru. And nope. Ceodyne, I think. No, I don't. I just do normal Ceodyne just so I can get an extra baton pass here. Because I can always technical a sleeping enemy. So I go over to An, I Miragi Dine. And I think this kills them all. Yes, it does. And at this point, I've basically got the max score that I need as long as I can win within the next 20 actions, which is more than enough. So I go ahead and Mazionga with Ryuji. That gives me a 1 more. And my party has very, very, very low health right now. But who cares? I'm going to put that thing to sleep. I forgot what it's, I think that's Zhao Gongen. Maybe, I can't remember the 2 on the edge. I can't remember their name. I know the one in the middle is Yoshitsune, just because it's always so busted. But I go ahead and switch over to nope, not Norn. I can't remember. It's been so long since I did this, as you'll see at the end of the video, just how long it took me to get through all these challenge battles. I Lullaby with my Titania. Fortunately, Yoshitsune just goes for a charge, which is super fine. And I actually go ahead and go for the Megidola, which gets the double technical. It kills the one on the right. And now I switch on over to Ryuji, get the down on the whatever that thing is, put the Yoshitsune to sleep, and Wait for it. Go ahead and, I don't know why I did Tentarafu. I think I was worried about that thing hitting me, but I've got Futaba on my side. You can actually bank on these. If an enemy is going to kill you, you can just let them kill you, and Futaba will save you if you've got the Confidant. I don't know if it's maxed out, but whatever that rank ability is. And I go ahead and go for the, that's basically just Concentrate, but it's a Will Seed version of it. And I'm going to go ahead and Baton Pass over to Haru, because she can take advantage of the technical on the Yoshitsune. And since Joker is concentrated, I can go ahead and Baton Pass to him. I think I go for the Megidola, and that's all that I need. So, back to present, Oro. And that one was actually really not bad. I was worried about the time limit, but the time limit was surprisingly easy. It was just dealing with the amount of damage those enemies can throw out. But like always, is if you've got technicals down, those are your friends. Any type of good status skill, like Lullaby or Tentarafu, is that what it's Tentarafu? Is that how you say it? The one, no, hold on. Yeah, Tentarafu. Dude, the skills in this are so weirdly named, but that's another one. And I think you get an item that allows you to use Heat Riser, which is very strong, if I'm not crazy. Yeah, that just gives you Heat Riser. That's insanely strong, but that's another one out of the way. That did not take me nearly as long. I think that was only my second try. And next up is Trickster, a mode that will test masters of all elements of combat, including attacking, guarding, and supporting. So I will mess around with this one, and I will be right back. All right, well, it seems like it, oh, I didn't get that. Damn it, I thought I got the full score. I thought it was 400,000, not 450. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'll go back and do that again. That was my first try, and that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, on to the next battle. So this one isn't too awful. Same nonsense with the Automataru Kaja and then the Mavrakunda. So I have attack up, they have defense down. Mazionga, don't get the shock, that's unfortunate. Dormina puts that one to sleep. I forgot which one's which. So one is asleep, one is confused, so they're not acting this turn. That gives me plenty of time to buff up, get all my stuff going, and get a technical with Ryuji with the Zeodyne, right? That's what you're gonna do? There we go. So I get the technical, pass on over to Joker, and Joker is actually going to go for the Masayodine with Parvati, and that gives me lots and lots and lots of points. I already have 122,000. With this second one, you've got a bunch of enemies. That Chernobog over on the right-hand side, that's a Disaster Shadow, so realistically, all you have to do is you have to, if you look right now, it's actually asleep, so if you just Baton Pass over to Joker, and kill the Chernobog in one hit with Joker, you're gonna be more than fine. So I switch on over to Seth, I get the Agidyne, and everything explodes, and I end up with plenty and plenty and plenty of points. Next up is a bunch of different things. Be careful at Arahabaki. Those always have weird affinities. You gotta be careful with a bunch of spread moves. I do go for the Mazionga to take out the Kuchulain, I think that is. Either that or Tam. Yeah, I think that's Kuchulain. Go for the Lullaby to get a bunch of things to sleep, I believe, and then go and put the, the Arahabaki to sleep, and then I just start picking up technicals with Haru and Baton Passing on over to Joker. Go for the Megidola, I think this ends up killing everything, so yeah, nice and easy right there. So yeah, that one was not too bad. You just had to be careful with the technical damage. But I also realized that you get two very, very, very strong accessories there. You get Debilitate, and you also get, I believe, an Apt Pupil skill card, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think that's an accessory, right? Yeah, it's just a skill card. Apt Pupil, very good. Debilitate, that's like inverse of Heat Riser. So instead of buffing all of your stats, you debuff all of the enemy stats. So that one's good. So that's another one out of the way. And now we've got Full Moon, and we've got Foggy Day. I have no idea what these look like. So I'm a little scared, not gonna lie. I've never done any of like the special bosses in any Persona game. I think I've tried one of the secret bosses in P5 like once, and then decided it'd be more entertaining for me to do it in the game. So I'm gonna try this. I think I'm gonna swap in Haru for Morgana just so I can have at least a little bit of healing during this fight. But I have no idea what this is gonna look like. I'm also gonna do this live for the first round because again, I don't really know how this works. Win within 20 actions, bless. Oh, Morgana gets extra attack and Ren gets a 10 times takedown score. Okay. So we're gonna try this. He says he doesn't care. Where am I? Whoever this guy is. What does this say? A special battle against the cognitive echo of a certain Persona user who fought to prevent the fall of humanity. Well, we'll see how strong this guy really is. Let's challenge him. And you can hear some special music going on. Yeah. This is... Yes, we can beat this enemy. He's very sleepy. I wonder why he's so tired. But yeah, this is... Oh my god, what's his name? Makoto Yuki from P3. This is the P3 protagonist. And I am going to start this off like I have basically every other fight in this video, which I'm sure I've talked about in post. I have Auto Mataru Kaja on that Parvati, and then I've also got I've got, oh, I don't have many actions. That's a little awkward. I've also got, what's the word? Marakunda on that Giramakala, just so I can do some stuff. To you, there's no way I can put you to sleep, right? I can. It's the Seas boy. Interesting. I think I just charge up, try to go for a big bless attack, and then see what happens. I don't really know for sure. I have, like I said, I have no idea what this fight is like. That's a technical, that's nice. And now I'm gonna baton. Maybe I just go into this now? There's no way I'm getting him in the next turn. So I need to pass to Seth, because he's got Koge on. And there's no way they gave him any weaknesses, right? Yeah. Yeah, look at that model. Look at that dude. It's a little outdated model, but who cares? It's still cool. I love that they add in the different protagonists into these games. I don't know. I think it's a nice touch. And these big, super crazy bosses are pretty common in the SMT and Persona series. This isn't one of them. This is just kind of a challenge battle. And oh, yeah, if you haven't played P3, it's a little bit of a different method of summoning your Persona. Instead of tearing off your mask, you have weaknesses? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I didn't realize this. So, if you noticed, the Persona that he summoned, that's Orpheus, and Orpheus is weak to, I think it was Electric and Curse. So this is perfectly in line with how this game works. When you swap Personas, clearly he's the protagonist, he's the wild card in that game. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't realize they would do that. Okay, now I gotta figure this out from here. Shit, what do I do? I think I have somebody with electric boost. Yes. So I'll swap Norn. I guess this is the best for what I've got. Oh yeah, okay. I think I'll be able to do this in the term limit. I do have a technical opportunity. Do I want to go for the Miracle Punch? Yeah, I might as well. Doink. It's a nice little critical. And that's concerning. Oh, I need to heal. He's shocked, so that helps. I wonder if that was supposed to be like a quote or him switching, but since he's shocked, it was just weird. I don't know, man. And I can just kind of continue to Zeodyne here. I do need to make sure I take him down with red. Oh, I should have President's Insight. That was dumb. I think I just technical here. That's probably better than trying to go for the... Yeah, because Ryuji really doesn't have very much magic. He's much more of a physical attacker. I probably should have Diarahan there, but it's not a... yeah, Diarahan there, but that's not that big of a deal. I think I have Mataru Kaja. No, but I do have Matarunda. I don't think I need to do that. Do you resist this? No, you don't. Okay. Like I said, this is just kind of doing it live for the first time. Haven't really put that much thought into it. Just kind of going with it, see what happens. It's fun to get live reactions every now and then. And that is not Orpheus. And I am weak to that. Fortunately, I do have... Oh my god, that's a lot of physical damage. Okay. That's awkward. hopefully, I'm pretty sure this persona has one weakness. I don't remember what it is. Curse. Tarukaja. I don't think I do that yet. Do I fish for another shock here, maybe? That's a shock. Oh, I don't think I can kill yet. This is a little... I just want to make sure that I'm... Oh, I only have 2 actions. Okay, well, I gotta go for the kill here. And now I just gotta pray that I can finish this off. I really want to get those 25,000 extra bonus points. Okay, well, this is awkward. Okay, so he's shocked. So if I have a good nuke skill, I might be able to polish it off. I don't know if Fridine will be enough. Do I have somebody else better for this? Okay, yeah, this is what happens when you... Oh, no, I don't... shit. Yeah, this is what happens when you do something live. Sometimes you just mess up, and I don't think this is gonna kill. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I don't think I'm gonna get the extra points for taking him down to Ren. Shit, and I don't get the extra points for the... damn it. Withstood the attack. Huh? What do you mean you withstood the attack? Oh, okay. Well, I was off by about a turn. That's okay. But that's still a cool fight. It's nice to see those like I said, it's cool to see the protagonists fight in other games, and people are like, oh, it's just fan service. I don't care. It is fan service. Oh, I gotta get up to 60,000. Oof. It is fan service. Who gives a shit? It's fun. Like, it's just a challenge battle in a game. But I'm gonna work through this and see what I can do. I'm pretty sure I can do this, but I've been recording for almost 2 hours at this point. Realistically, at this point, I might as well just knock out these last 2. I don't really want to be recording for like 3 hours a day, but you know what? It is what it is. I will cut to whenever I do get kind of a good final run and I realize I'm whacking... I'm whacking my desk with my foot because I'm an idiot, and that's probably showing up in the recording. It is what it is. At least I'm not smacking my Switch out of the out of the dock like I did that one day. But like I said, I'll cut back to when I finally do... Huh? Oh. Well, I'm not doing that. I'll cut back to when I finally get a good run and do post-commentary over it. This asshole. Oh my god, this is a tough fight for where I am right now. I don't know why it was so tough with my gear and my personas. So I do have the Automataru Kaja. I'm going to start with the Concentrate just so that you can see here. I get the shock right off the bat, and I'm just trying to deal as much damage as I can. Once I have this shock, then I go for the Marakuna just so that this can be extended throughout the course of the battle. And now I start dealing big damage. So I'm all concentrated up. I go for the Kogeon. I've got Bless Boost on this Seth. I went ahead and itemized Horus, I think, to get that. I don't remember exactly. Maybe it was Anubis. It goes for the Mirage Dime, but since Seth repels that, I get a little bit of extra damage. And then I go ahead and concentrate up again. I go for the Zeodyne. Get the weakness, and then Baton Pass over to Ren. Basically, you're going to be dealing the bulk of your damage with Ren here. I go into, what is this, Norn? Yeah, I go into the Norn, I go for the Zeodyne. I don't get the Bless damage boost, but that's not the big damage, or the big points difference here. You can see Ren takedown score times 10. So, if you can take down Makoto with Ren, with a Bless attack, you're most likely going to hit the score max. However, Makoto will withstand one attack, so you need to basically kill it and then kill it again. And it's also helpful to get technicals here. So, as you can see, I'm going into Seth. I get the Kogeon. It withstands the attack, and now I do it again, and that gets me to where I need to be. This was brutal. I have been here for like an hour doing that fucking fight. I'm so tired. I've been recording for 3 hours at this point, and I only have one more to go. And dear God, I hope it doesn't take as long. Please, please, dear God. Oh my god, okay. Well, like the last one, we'll do the first go around. We'll do it live, see how it goes. This is Foggy Day. I want to make sure I have Parvati starting, so I get the auto Matar Kaja. So this is a special battle against a cognitive echo of a certain Persona user who dispelled a strange otherworldly fog. So, what is this one? Haru. Okay, so we're going to swap in Haru. Oh, God. I hope it's not as bad. I wasn't expecting this to take 3 hours. God, if this day takes 4 hours to record, I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, well, there's Haru. There's Haru. We got a lot of multipliers here, a lot of physical attacks, technicals, Haru, Ren takedown. Jesus Christ, 1.2 million. We get Ollie Dance skill card, so that's nice. Let's see how it goes. And we, of course, get the P4 battle music. Can you defeat an enemy of this nature? Yes, I can. So, this is Yu Narukami. This is the protagonist of Persona 4. But I have no idea what we're going to do to start. I am going to kind of just play this like I did the last one. I'm assuming it's very similar. I could be completely wrong, but who knows at this point? I'm just tired. Okay, we do get the shock there. That's very, very, very nice. Does physical attack also include gun skills? That is the $1 million question. That's the $1 million question. We are going to find out really quickly here. No, it does not. That is unfortunate. But I can go ahead and swap over to Ryuji. This will be another technical, and it'll get the physical attack bonus. That shock right off the bat was so helpful. I did go ahead and grab the... what's it called? It's some kind of item from Untouchable. It's like, I think it's called the portable battery. It increases shock chance, which on Ryuji made an enormous difference. My God, let me tell you. when you need to fish for shocks, well, at least for right now, what's it called? I think I go for the technical here. That Foggy Day fight, the fight against Makoto Yuki, was the margins for that were razor thin with my basic gear right now. Oh, that's nice. With the gear that I had right now, so being able to just not have to worry about that was just the best. I think I actually President's Insight's probably not going to help me too much right now. I'm going to be using physical attacks. So who's a good physical attacker that I have right now? I don't know what that is. That looks good. Megaton Raid! Hop boom! Okay, you resist that. That's unfortunate. Maybe I do want to bring in Morgana instead of On here. That might be the play. I don't really know what I want to do here. I think I'm going to keep using physical attacks. Again, this is my first time doing this. Fortunately, I do have the shotgun. You do resist this. That's a little awkward. Do I still have my... Yes, I do still have that. Oh, I didn't get a shock there. Okay, well, that just completely ruined... ruined everything. That's awkward. I've got 8 turns. Oh, Brainbuster. That's not good. And that sucks. Okay, this is going to be one of those annoying fights, isn't it? And you have no weakness. Okay. I have no idea what I want to do for this. Oh, wow. Thanks, On. Could have used it. Actually, that little star animation kind of looked a lot like a P4 style, but it is what it is. I have no idea what I want to do here. It's good seeing good old Yu. I talked about this in the Makoto fight, but it's just nice. It's just nice to see all these old characters. I know it's just fan service. Who really cares? Fan service is fun. Who doesn't like fan service? And I just realized that I am way the hell away from being able to... Why are you weak to fire all of a sudden? Oh, weird. Okay. Oh, it's already effect. Do I just want to go for this now? I don't think I do. 38? That might be my best. bet 40. Ah, you have fire boost. I'll switch to you for now. I really don't know what I want to do. One-shot kill is probably my best option right now. That'll do a little bit of damage, and then I can baton pass with on, and that will give me more damage, which is kind of what I'm looking for right now. Again, I don't see myself... Skull, you suck right now. It is what it is. Yeah, I think I may... What the hell? Okay, well, this is a wash. I'm not getting any rewards from this. I will just reevaluate my team and get back to when I do eventually beat this. Oh god, did you like hard and gimmicky fights? Because this is one of them. Oh god, this was even worse than the Makoto fight. So I had to do a very specific strategy. I have a Yamato no Orochi, which I fuse, that has Marin Karin, and then it also has Auto Mataru Kaja. Then I Mataru Kaja with Ryuji so that this attack boost can be extended. I debilitate with Yusuke. I knock down with the technical with Haru. I get the technical again with that Parvati that I've got with Cyodyne. I President's Insight to concentrate. Ryuji, I go for the Megaton Raid, don't get much, and then Deadly Fury, just doing damage with these. I get the knockdown with the Cyodyne on Haru, and then I baton pass back over to Joker, use Cyodyne with Parvati, and this is where things get interesting. So I can no longer Marin Karin him. He's immune to Brainwash for some reason, so I go over to this freaking Legion to use Foul Breath, and I start fishing for statuses. I get the freeze with Yusuke. I go for the Heat Wave because I get extra physical attack with Haru, plus the technical, pass over to Joker. I go over to this Bishamonten that I've used, use Magarudyne. This is just such a weird fight. I had to fuse so many odd things. I charge with Bishamonten, still trying to fish for the shock. I'm so stupid, it reflects it right there. Debilitate to keep the decreases going. I triple down with Haru just to deal some damage. And then here I've got to figure out what I want to do because I've basically got to kill it this turn. I fish for the shock, I get the shock, and then I go ahead and get the down with Yusuke. Baton pass over to Joker, and with this charge Bishamonten, I Deadly Fury, and I get it, and holy shit, this video took so long to make.
Simply incredible.
I'm not exaggerating when I say this. I've been here for like 2 hours on just this fight. Oh my god, I just sold my soul to get that fucking fight done. God damn. I don't know what this Thunder Charm does, but it better be fucking good, guys. Oh my god. What does that do? What does that do? I'll give it to Ryuji, I guess? What does this do? Wild Thunder. I guess it's like, it's just a different version of that. This is by far the longest I've ever spent on one day. And I haven't even hung out. I haven't even done anything. I haven't done anything during the day yet. Oh my god, I'm so happy you guys don't have to go through all this. It's probably going to get cut down to like half an hour or so, but this is one of the personas that I've used just for that battle, that Bishamonten, and then this Yamato no Orochi, and then I also had to pull this, what is it? This Legion in for Foul Breath. I tried on my own, and I eventually just look up what somebody did and basically just imitated that, but like, oh my god. That was so much worse than the Makoto fight. Oh my god. It basically just boils down to how much damage can Joker do with a technical physical attack that will take out you. That's all it comes down to. Because you can, if you go back, I don't remember what it was that I had, but if you go back and look at the footage, like I didn't have very many points leading in. I hope I didn't get rid of my Empress persona. I didn't have very many points leading into that final hit, and then, yeah, I swear to God, if I have to go back to the velvet room. I I don't want to go back. I've been there for 4.5 hours, 4 hours. It's just, I don't know. I had to stop my recording halfway through because OBS was being weird. It wasn't recording the audio partway through, and I noticed I swear to fucking God if I lost footage because of that. But I guess it doesn't matter because I can just go back and do it again now that I know how to do it. Anyway, I have to grab an Empress Persona. All I did was I unplugged and plugged back in my capture card because that's that, yeah. Alright, I had to get rid of Titania. God, my God. The frickin' challenge battles. I know I could have waited to do those, but at this point it's like I'm already there, I'm already committed, and I'm one of these people who I'm gonna do something until, like, I'm going to bash my head against something until either the thing breaks or until my head breaks. And I feel like my head has broken. I've been in my room recording for like 4 hours at this point. I also forgot to plant vegetables. The last time I was here, God fucking damn it, I hate everything. Okay, let's get the charge beans. When are these gonna be ready? I gotta make a note of this. God. Did it say when they're gonna be ready? 12/9. 12/9. 12/9. That is an awkward date for this playthrough. That's okay. But with all of my, let's say, issues out of the way, we can hang out with Haru today, and she's so nice, and it's gonna make me feel better. So let's hang out. My God. All right. I'm sorry, I was spacing out for a moment. Would you like to check on the planners with me? I'd appreciate the opportunity to speak with you. Thank God I have Titania. Thank God none of that was messed up. So let's hang out with her. That's good to hear. Thank you. The truth is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the fade to black. So, I bought a mini roaster and a coffee mill the other day. I thought it would be fun making coffee myself. It's certainly not easy, but it's an immensely satisfying process. Sorry about that. I got a little dizzy there for a second. Okay, I'm on the wrong rank. Should we... I feel like we can't go see the nurse because we're in hiding right now, but come on, Haru, don't overwork yourself. I'm fine, honestly. Let's see, next up is dirt for the planters. Whoa, hey. I'm sorry. I think I just need to rest a little. To be honest, I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. Takakura-san has been really pushing us for us to start a new business venture soon. In particular, he's adamant about a chain of low-cost, intimate cafes. Some employees don't think it's a good idea, though, so they want me to step in and put a stop to it. But I'm just a high schooler. There's no way I could predict a success or failure of this kind. In the end, I'm just not sure what to do. Okay. But what do you want to do? That's a good question. The idea does sound nice. The smell of a fresh cup of coffee always brings a smile to my face. And it certainly would be nice to be able to give that experience to as many people as possible. But I don't think you can truly gain the same joy from the low-cost chain Takakura-san is suggesting. Okay, maybe you should tell him that.
Excuse me?
Huh? You really think he'd listen to a high schooler with no prior work experience? Well, you are the majority shareholder. I see. I've been so afraid of him this whole time, but all I need to do is show him how I feel. I'll make him see what I'm really thinking, and what's truly important to me. There you go, Haru, you can do it.
Yes.
I understand. By refusing to trust Takakura-san, I was also shutting myself off from any hope of having him trust me. But that's gonna be different now. I'll do my best, Ren-kun. And we can sense a strong resolve from Haru. And with that, we unlock Empress Rank 7 Soil Improvement. We get better soil, better dirt. Decreases the total amount of time it takes to cultivate vegetables.
All right.
Would have been nice before I planted them. But you know what? This episode, it is what it is at this point. Oh, and I just thought of the perfect way to do it. A magic item that will help me convey my true feelings to Takakura-san. It's gonna take some time to prepare though, so it will have to be my little secret for now. But I'll tell you next time, okay? Alrighty, now then, shall we return home? We shall, Haru, we shall. See, I'm already feeling better. All I had to do was talk to her. For the most part. I swear to God, if I have to re-record this episode, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Sorry, are you home yet? I wanted to thank you again. You helped me realize something important. Thank you so much for today. It's thanks to your support that I can keep pushing forward. Don't worry, I'll always have your back, Haru. Just hearing you say that gives me so much strength. You're always such an inspiration, Ren-kun. The rest is up to me. It's gonna be a lot of trial and error, but I believe it'll go well, and it'd make me very happy if you could help me through the process. I'll have to make sure everything is ready first, though. Okay, I'll see you at the rooftop. And we will see you there next time. Maybe in a few more days. We got a few things we gotta take care of coming up here. Not tomorrow, but maybe in a couple days or so. The election battle has reached the halfway point. The polls for each election ward have remained the same, though. Does this mean Shido's victory is guaranteed? That would be the case. I wonder if voting will shift if Shido has a change of heart. They'll be able to vote for him once they find out he's a criminal. Yeesh. Assuming they find out before they vote. Yeah, that's the important part. We would prefer him to announce his crimes before the election. But if the change of heart doesn't make it, the election will go just as expected. Alright, well, at this point, we just gotta believe. Yeah, I'm sure it'll happen beforehand. All we can do is change his heart. We should be able to put a stop to this if we succeed. That is the plan. That is the plan. So, tonight, I am getting through today as fast as I can. We're gonna head to Shinjuku, interestingly. And there's a general store here? Huh. Which one of these is the general store? Is it this one? Oh, I forgot about this. We need, what do we need? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. First thing we need is a star mirror. And then we need to go to the bookstore. I got these backwards. We need to go to the bookstore. And we need to get the essence of fishing because we did just go fishing, and now we gotta figure out how to be a better fisher. So that's how these work. And to end things off tonight, oh, whoops, we are already here. We're going to hang out with Chihaya, even though we've already maxed out her confidant. So let's do a verification test. Your fate is very interesting, so I'd like to try a different fortune-telling technique. I've gone through all my books. Maybe I need to find some that are out of print. Where can I find some? Oh, never mind. Let's begin the verification test. And we already have a special bond. So I think we just hang out with her. So I want to save here. I'm terrified of messing this up. I'm terrified of messing this up and having to redo all that stuff. So we can see just how long it took me. So we were at 83:55, and after all the challenge battles, I am at... There's no way that took 5 hours. How did that... Okay, well, it's not exactly 5 hours because I did fast forward through some of the stuff that we did yesterday, like the fishing and... Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate this game so much. Okay. Let's try this. I just want to be sure I don't mess this up. So let's hang out with her. Booktown, okay. Whew, okay. Jinbocho? There's a lot of used bookstores there. It's a bit far, but let's go. I wonder if the stores are still open. They'll be open for you.
Wow.
I see the prices at a used bookstore are also low. Huh, there's a lot here. Which ones would be a good as a reference? I would say probably autobiographies of great people. The lives of people who have left their names in history. True, those would be worth reading once. There's a lot to learn from their stormy lives. Also, you know those self-help books? With those, you feel just like reading them is enough. You end up not actually helping yourself. I'd like to learn the ideas expressed in those books and use them to help my customers. Huh? That used bookstore sign says Study of Destiny. A fortune-telling specific shop? Mommy-san, well, let's go check this out. And let's give her something she might like. The latest trend, really? Okay, well, Starmere. Very spiritual someone. Someone who needs some luck. Where'd you find this hand mirror? Despite its adorable appearance, I can sense such a power from it. Thank you very much. I'll use it well. And we really captured our, like, 8th girlfriend's heart. But I am tired. Thank you so much for today. I'm out of here. Why? God, I just want today to be over. Okay.